Hello everybody, this is Danny and I missed you last week because I was in the show in the San Mateo. It was a very successful show and I could not divide myself to be here and there. So I apologize for all that inconvenience because certain people, they were looking for certain rings. I was supposed to show them last week, which I brought it today because certain of good friends of mine, they are looking for birthstone, lucky stone, energy stones. So, I brought it today, everything for them. And beside this, if you are looking for something else, of course, I can text you the picture and you can choose what you would like. For my new audience, I would like to introduce, I'm Danny and I born and brought up in India. So basically, my background is jewelry. Jaipur is a hub of jewelry. If you do Google, you will find over 90% gems are cutting in Jaipur. Over 100,000 different, excuse me, over 100,000 different units are cutting gemstones over there. So when you talk about jewelry, you will feel that Jaipur is the right place to visit or right place to do contact in case if you want to begin your business or if you like to do some kind of collection. So I born and brought up, as I said, in jewelry family, and then I learned the business from scratch to finish. What is the scratch to finish is like I used to go around the world to buy the rocks, to Australia, to Brazil, to Africa, you name it, all over the world, wherever rocks available. And then I bring them back, and after getting certification from graduate gemologist, then we start cutting that. So I knew the process from how to buy the rock, how to look a stone out of it, and how to cut that. Cutting is a very smart process. If you don't know how to cut, you can spoil that piece and you can spoil your future like lotto. For example, suppose this is the rock. Suppose this is the rock, okay? So when you find this is the formation of the rock, and you can see on top certain piece, like this piece is a beautiful piece here. This one you can see here. This is the best piece. Then you can see all other pieces have inclusions, nothing is clear. Then you can see two more pieces are clear here, but not as others. But this one, the bigger one, is the best one. So this one is good. This one is good. This one is good. And this one is good. So like three rocks here. I had actually identical two pieces like this. So you see, this is the top. I think we can clear the picture so you can see much better. And then you can see in the back. So back you see a lot of inclusion and a lot of particles. So now what we do out of this, I will just give you an example that what is the right way to do cuttings. You see here now 1 to 3, this 1, 2, and 3. This rock I'm going to pick from here. So these rocks are here. As you see, this is the one rock. So this rock is not very, very clean. So what I'm going to do out of this, I'll make a cabochon. I'll cut this one, I'll make cap. What is the cabochon? Is like this ring, as I can explain. This is the cabochon. And then you have a flat stone, which is a fully cut. You can see the two difference. So this is the cabochon, and what I'm going to make out of this is a cabochon. So this piece is good for cabochon. And now the next one, I'll show you here. This piece is here. This is not very clean. So what I'm going to do out of this, I'll make a carving or any miniature, or if people want to make any particular beads, necklace, which can be done in this rock. So this rock is good for necklace. This rock is good for capuchin. As you can see, it's very clean on top. You can see here. You compare here. See? So this one is clean capuchin. And now, finally, for the cut stones, what we do is this one. And they make it powder out of this. And they mix the color and reconstruct. So the reconstruction, then they cut this one as a gemstone. That's what they are selling. And that is applicable to emerald, ruby, sapphire, all gemstones. Because the formation of gemstone is very strange. You can see here. When the volcano erupt before millions of years, and after cooling down, it's become a gemstone. That is the history of gemstone. And then you find the different minerals and different matrix. Different minerals and different matrix makes a gemstone. So here you can see, this is the one of the example when the formation came like this. As you see, when you go down, you're losing the color. Because this piece is, this particular particle is exposed in the sun. And when it's exposed in the sun, you have a lot of color there. It's cooked. So we call it fully cooked. You see? And when you go down, you're losing all the color here. And since this is the nature, all the heavy particles goes down. So all the heavy particles are here. On top, you have all the clean one. So what we do in our factory, we cut only the clean one. And that's all 100% natural gems, what we are cutting and what we are selling. Since we got our laboratory, testing laboratory here in America as well as in India, so all the gemologists work for us and they certified all the pieces to us. So whatever you are getting, everything is all 100% natural as well as certified. That's what I'm selling to my clients. So here you can see the difference. If you go down, then again same process. People will buy this because this part is gone long back. Now whoever will buy, they have to buy this one. Once they buy this one, they have to make it powder, and after making the powder, they have to mix the color and then they reconstruct as a rock and then cutting as a gems. So that's what they'll do, and that's what you are buying in market. So what is the difference between us and the people in market? Like, you know, 99% jeweler, I will say they are a very honest person. Like I never seen any dishonest jeweler around the world. Because if you are dishonest, you cannot be exist in business. So it has to be honesty involved all over the world. And I have seen people are good, but only problem is 99.99% people I met around the world, they was trader. Like they haven't any knowledge about gemstones, like from scratch to finish. That's what I'm talking. Either if you go to GIA as a degree and you become gemologist, or you should have a background to learn this business. There are two different processes. And if you have done one of that, then you're good enough. But even though you got to GIA as a graduate gemologist, you can certify what kind of minerals and what kind of metrics are there. That's the only knowledge you acquire. You get it from GIA as a gemologist. But you don't know what is the real value. You don't know how to cut. So this is a very big process. But if you begin from rock to finish, you can hire a lot of gemologists and you can teach them. You know, the identification testing is a one part of jewelry. Then there are plenty more, like how to cut and what are the real price and how you should establish the price, how you can compare the price. So there are plenty things involved there. I'm lucky and I'm privileged. I have privilege to be called myself a jeweler, since I acquire all the knowledge from cutting chapter, from choosing the gemstones, which is a selection, which we call grading. Like one rock I cut, I'll have all 100 different gemstones. 100 gemstones, every gemstone is a different pricing. Like you got every human has a different, like what you sell, what you call thumb impression. Exactly same thing. All the gems are different than others, and every gem has its own value and own price. If you know how to read the price of the gem, then only you should consider yourself as a jeweler. Like if somebody bring to you some stones, you don't have to send to GIA in order to find the pricing. Pricing, the jeweler has to put the price. GIA can just certify whether this is ruby or not ruby, whether this is emerald or not emerald. That's it. They can't do anything more. But what we do in our laboratory here, since we have a combination of experience as well as graduate gemologists, we got combined team here. We can do certification for you, including appraisal, appraising the price as well as the real metrics and whatever minerals are there. So that's what we can do for you. So since quite long time I was in this business, I was traveling around the world, and I've been like Japan, Canada, Europe, Hong Kong, Bangkok. I used to sail all over the world because I was just manufacturing in India, and I really love traveling around the world. So one way I used to travel to buy the rocks, other way I was traveling in order to sell the rocks as a finished product. So that's what I've done, and end up like, you know, I came to United States, and United States was the biggest market for the cut stones, which was in 1986. And then I was traveling, and I was surprised that a lot of people here, they were selling synthetic gemstones, although they had a good clients. So I introduced myself, and I introduced all the natural gemstones to them. And then they were selling quite long time. We are working together as a team. And last over 30 years, I'm supplying them all the natural gemstones. So, you know, like the source, like every single stone what you're buying as a jeweler, you cannot send to GIA every piece because the piece is $100 and certification is $300. You cannot afford it, nor your client will be appreciating the price. You will say somebody else is selling $100, how you're charging me $500, but your cost is $400. So what you have to do, you have to find a right person, a right source, those have a knowledge about the rocks. Then you are in good hand. You don't have to certification anything because it's already certified. And that's the same thing applicable to my clients. A lot of clients called me and they was worried that, you know, Danny, whenever we buy something, and most of the time, what happened, like, yes, sir. No, sir, we sell only one piece per person. Thank you so much. So point is this, like most of the client, they are buying the merchandise from different people and end up, it is not what they are looking for. It is not like natural when they send to certification. Well, I will advise that, you know, you have to choose somebody who is gemologist. It's really good idea because at least he understands what are the metrics, what are these components, what are the minerals. So then you are in good hand. So at least you will have a natural gemstone from him. Or I can always help you. If you have anything, if you send me the picture, at least I can give you my opinion that what it should be. Exactly, I have to look at the piece to determine what kind of gem is this and how much it should worth. Then you can buy. We always do that. You know, a lot of people, they have certain things like vintage, old pieces, and we do a price, we do certification, and we do value. So I can help you out any way you want it. And as I spoke to you, a lot of friends has a query that what they should do in order to find a real gemstone. Well, I mean, as I said, either you find a person who is a gemologist, then you are in good hand, or I can always help you to get a real gemstone. Whatever gemstone you buy from us, since these are all natural, we offer to our all clients upgrade program. And what is upgrade program? Suppose you buy something today, $1,000 a ring from us, and after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you find anything over 2,000. Then I will take back the ring for same price what you bought from us, and the difference you can pay to us. So it has to be like 50% up. Like you have something bought 500, so you have to look in my show 1,000 up any product. So you will pay me difference, and I'll take back the piece what you have purchased. It's no matter whether this is used, because still we have few clients in Canada, they are collecting the used pieces. In Mexico, we have few stores, they are selling used jewelry. So here we offer you that whatever we have it, we are offering over 70% below the market price, because I'm here to introduce myself, and I never like advertise myself on the TV and radio, but of course it goes mouth to mouth. And I'm very lucky that I found this station. I was traveling around the world, and then when I end up in US, then of course I enjoyed to work with all the communities here, including Vietnamese community, Cambodian communities, Japanese, Thai, and you name it. All kind of jewelers I used to work. But the Vietnamese community, why I'm here today, they are the best people to admire the gemstones. That is my experience. Even the jewelers as well as the client. They was looking always, and they don't compromise with the quality. And that's why I don't compromise with the quality either. When I find a rock, I cut the best one. That's what I'm doing here. And I don't make any synthetic gemstone. So my clients are happy, and my community is happy, and I'm here to serve them. So this is the first thing what I have to offer you. The second thing, a lot of friends, they have called me, and they were asking me about the energies of the gemstones. So energy of gemstone is very important factor in your life. I always share with my friends and family, including my audience, that this world is ocean of problems and disease. Every second person has a disease, and everybody is suffering with few problems. I believe that God has made us human beings to solve the problems. We are like a computer. We are here to solve the problem and serve to the community, to help them. So problems will be always there. Being a human being, like animals, they have the problems, but they are limited problems. Like they have to eat, and they have to worry about their safety. But human being, this is a competitive world. We have to do a lot of things in our life, and we always have to go ahead. Always new invention, new adventure, new experiments. There are plenty of things involved here. So human, we have competition around the world. Earlier, there was not that much of competition, when there was limited necessity to us. Like I remember before 50 years, people, they used to have just bicycle, they are easy life, and they have food at home, and they were done. But now people are going for big car, big house, big fun, big restaurant. So eventually they have to have more money. In order to make more money, they have to work more. But work more doesn't make money. Smart work make money. Smart work, then you will say that how people can do smart work. Well, like smart work and hard work is all done by human being. There are people, those are working for you for $100 a day for 12 hours. They are willing to work more, but 10 hours, 12 hours, they are ready to work for $100. And I know the other guys, those are working for $500 to $2,000 per hour and above. What is the difference? Difference, your energy, your brain. And now there's a connection of that energy, what I was talking, like this world is ocean of problems and disease. For example, like you have a two option. Whether you take precaution, you doesn't get sick, means you doesn't get disease, or you prevent yourself from the problems. Or you get sick and you go to doctor and you get treatment. And how does it work? For example, like if your brain is healthy, then if somebody offer you drug, you will say no. Somebody say, let's go for gambling, you will say no. So you are preventing yourself from the problems which may come. Gambling or drugs or liquor, it is not going to be good for you anyway. And you can choose the good association. Like somebody else is smoking, like you are not smoking, but you are a good friend to him, then what happening? End of the day, he inhale 40%, you inhale 60%. So that's same applicable for the problems also. Suppose he is doing some robbery or something else, and you are just sitting with him in the same car, and he did something wrong. So you are the co-accused. So this, the bad association, good association is all chosen by your brain. So if you choose the good association, then you are preventing a lot of problems already. So how the things happen, if your brain is smart, then you can say no to all the bad things, what is going to be as convert in the disease or convert in problems. And how these things happen, that is very interesting. When you're born, at that time, you are short of some energies. If you go for medical terms, when you're born, you are short of some vitamins, vitamin A, B, C, D, E, whatever. And you get it and you're normal. That is your physical health. Your physical health and your mental health are two different things. Physical health, the doctor can take care. But mental health, like sometimes you don't feel good, sometimes you are too much worried, sometimes you're not feeling happy. There is no tablet to make you happy. Like most of the people, they have wealth, they have everything, but they are not happy. And that's why they go depression, hypertension, and there are a lot of problems. But I will say, like if your energies are positive, if energies are okay, you can prevent this kind of things. And I'm one of the example. I never ever felt what is depression, not even tension. I never took a single pill for sleeping in last 40 years. I'm always normal, I'm always happy. I don't have to be out in search of happiness. I'm happy all the time. The people, they can go outside in search of happiness because when they buy something, when they eat outside, when they meet some people, temporarily your brain relieves happy hormones and you feel you are happy. Of course you are happy, but that is a temporary things. What I'm sharing with you is a permanent source of energy, permanent source of happiness. Like if you buy the gold and diamond, it doesn't make you happy. It can bring you a better look to your personality because that's what most people admire. Oh, he has a lot of gold, he has a lot of diamond. But to me, it has no matter, no mean at all. First thing is my health. My health is the most important thing. Not physical health, the mental health. If your brain is healthy, 90% physical disease will be cured by itself. So the source of happiness is your brain. As I said, your brain is healthy, 95% diseases are gone. Because your brain is healthy, you're not going to smoke, you're not going to drink, you're not going to gamble. So you're away from liver cirrhosis or a lot of disease or the asthma. There are plenty of disease which comes from smoking and drugs and all other stuff. Liver problem, the kidney problem. There are plenty of things which come through the wrong food, wrong association. So everything you can prevent if your brain is healthy and a smart brain. Now the point, how you can have a smart brain. So I was talking about the energies, and this is a connection with the energies. In India, before thousands of years, all the spiritual masters, they did their research that there are 7 planets in 2 moon and sun, including 9 planets. So 9 planets, and we have a 9 chakra. Every human being has a 9 chakra in the brain. The 9 chakras are connected to 9 different energies. And that's what is the most important thing. Like right now, around the world, people through Google, they learn what are the energies and all the real gemstones, natural gemstone, and short supply. Because the gemstone has a connection with the energies. And what is the connection? Like every planet has its own color. And God is great. God has given us a minerals which can produce that energies to us. As example, you have a solar cell and you can set on your roof. What is going to happen? Sunlight will strike to solar cell and it will convert the energies. And that energy you can use for cooking or for making anything else. The same thing, the gemstones are source of energies. How does it work? Exactly like solar cell work. You have a ring, and when the sunlight strikes to your stone, it produces the energies. So every gemstone has its own energy, and you have all different energies what you require through the gemstones. So as I said, if your brain is healthy, for example, there are 2 stores, they are selling the same stuff, same kind of material. Just put the dressing. They are selling dresses and their supplier is same and their clients almost, they are coming same kind of people. But one is success, another one doesn't succeed and sold his store to the guy who's success. What is the difference between the guy who is the loser? His yellow is not enough. Yellow energy comes from the yellow sapphire, and this is for Jupiter. It's for confidence and opportunity. So he cannot take the opportunities and he doesn't have the confidence. Like if you're swimming and you lose the confidence that you cannot swim anymore, of course, what is going to happen? You're going to die. Same thing happened in this life. When the guy said, I cannot do it, he's failure in any field. So what I am coming to the point, like yellow sapphire is a source of energy which connect you to opportunity and confidence. Like India, our national color is yellow. So when you talk about India, when you think about India, what you will find out, immediately you will strike IT, doctors, engineer, software, or some good invention or peaceful people, like religious people or in business, wherever it's required brain. So that's what is the yellow color. That is effect, that is energy of yellow. Now when you talk about America, America's national color is blue. Blue is a Saturn. Saturn is a power. So you can see America in 275 years become number 1 in the world, and by God's blessing, it will be always number 1. Because Saturn. We are same kind of human being. God never do discrimination to us. But God gave us the computer. You can open whatever website you want to. Like supercomputer is made by us, and this computer I call computer God is made by God. This is the best computer. So whatever file, suppose you open www.jewelry.com, then you can become jeweler. You can see a lot of research. You will find that where to find the rock, how to cut the rock, where to sell the rock. All, inquiries are there. All the knowledge is there. Suppose you want to make a weapon, then you will go weapon.com. Like America is number one in the weapons, because we do always research. We are ahead than all over the world. Nobody can beat us. We are always in advance. So that is one website. India, spiritual.com, besides spirituality, the peaceful. Whatever we are doing, all the good things what we can do to humanity, whether it's doctors, engineers, scientists. So that's what India. Now you see that China, the red color belongs to the sun, is a lot of power, lot of energy, and it attracts you, it motivates you towards money and love. So China has a lot of money, you can see that, a lot of population. So red color motivates you towards money, that blue color towards power, yellow color towards opportunity and confidence, and green color for health and wealth. So these are the different gemstones I'm talking about. Then Hassonite is keep you away from the bad eyes, because of course this world is full of competition, and a lot of people are not succeed, and they will always jealous. So of course these things happen. The bad energies are affecting you. But this is like a dome, like somebody attacked with a missile, your dome can prevent it towards your goal. So you can save yourself. So the prevention of bad energies is Hassonite. So there are a lot of different gemstones which working to your energies. So I will suggest, like if you want to be happy, healthy and wealthy, you must go for good energies, and good energies can be by gemstone. This is not for me, like of course I have it last 40 years and I'm really happy. I'm on the right track and I don't have any bad association, as well as I don't have any negative energies. In all kind of situation, I'm always happy. I believe like weather is not going to change. The tsunami is not going to be. These are all set up. You have to change as per the weather. Then your success. So the problems what exist, you have to move how you can prevent and how you can cure. Like you get accident, I don't think why I get accident. I always think how to get out of it. So there are two ways. Like somebody is fighting, so one guy says, like I'm talking about wrestling. So one said, I will fight until I die. The second person says, I will fight until I lose. The third one says, which is me, I'll fight until I win. So this is three kind of energies you can see here. So that's what is me. I believe I'm born to win. Eventually, I will be a winner. So if you have that kind of energy in any field, wherever you are, you can be winner. I have confidence in me that I can do anything whatever somebody has done, I can do better than him. I can be a doctor, I can be engineer, I can do anything. Because there is no science which you cannot get it. We reach the moon and Mars. That is something great. To become a doctor, engineer, lawyer, I don't think it's a big deal. So small goals in your life and still you think you cannot do it. So that is the energy, that is short of the energy. Once you have a gemstone, I'm very sure as per the research what people have done. That's what I'm sharing with you. And whatever I have felt, this is my experience I'm sharing with you. So if you go to Google and you will try to find out what is astrology. Astrology is a sign of gemstones and their energies. And the same thing I'm talking to you. So like as I spoke to you, all the energies are there. It can always help you to prevention from the problems and disease. So for any good occasion. And right now in America, people are very intelligent, That's why America is #1. I have seen old days people used to give engagement ring in the diamond. Now they turn to gemstones, to energies, and which is good. Like you are having energy as well as the pricing is going up for the real gemstone. This is good for investment, good for collection. If you have a collection, you're always positive energy surrounding you. As well as your new generation, your next generation will be much wealthy because it will be a lot for them. I have purchased some pieces before 20, 30, 40 years back, $1 a carat. Same kind of stuff, people right now in the market, they are selling $200 to $400. So it is that much of jump I have seen. And it will be much more. Then reason all the real gemstones are gone. I mean, I'm talking about the natural gemstones are gone, which is 4A. But the demand is growing. And the price is demand, supply makes the price. The demand is 5,000, supply is 4 pieces, so that is the auction piece. People bid for it. And they pay, whoever pay max, that the guy, he can get the piece. So same thing happened with the real gemstones. So this what is the real gemstone. It is good for your collection. And a lot of my friends, they really did that after I share my experience to them. I never bought any stock from any company. Because when you're buying the stock, somebody else playing with your money and you don't know what they are doing. Today they show that money, that company is making so much profit and tomorrow is going bankrupt. You lost the money because they enjoyed their life all the time. They had a good salary, good car, all good benefits. So they made their future with your money and you're gone. But when you have a gemstone in your possession, nobody can make you fool. The price always going up. So you have the real wealth. And then my friends spoke to me that what is the best gemstone? I'll suggest, star ruby is the best gemstone. That's what I've done in my life. I've seen the star ruby's price is going the best I have seen to any other stones. Like star ruby, what I used to buy in 1980 for $1. That kind of star now I cannot find even $200. So I'll suggest if you want to do something for investment or for good energy, as well as star ruby is an extraordinary ability, extraordinary energies. When you have star ruby, you're above the norm. That's the confidence. And whatever I'm talking to you, as I spoke to you, that my confidence is this, I can do anything. If somebody else can do, I can do better than them. I'm born to win. This all because I think I have my star ruby with me. This is my star ruby. And all that honorable people, stars, and can you highlight please? So you can see they always have a star. You see this one. You can see the star because there's so many lights here. Star you can see when you sunlight, you can see, or you can see in one light, or in yellow light. So I'll show you later. So my lot of friends, they was impressed by star rubies. They have purchased and they did their research and they find out that the natural star rubies are very, very rare, because what you find, most of the rubies in market as a star ruby, the stars are synthetic. The stone is not fully cooked. So that doesn't have value, not even $1. Because that kind of stones I says, and in general, people say buy and die. Like this has no future at all. But if you have a natural gemstone, natural star ruby, then you make your fortune. Natural gemstone, natural star ruby has 4 different A's. Then it becomes 4A. Number 1, the star should be having 6 lines. So that is known as a complete star. Then the color should be even. That is second thing. Then it should be double commission. It should be enough space to cover this. So because you cannot put the prongs in order to make a jewelry. And the fourth is fully cooked. If it's fully cooked, it's good for thousands of years. Whatever we have it, everything is 4A and everything is certified. So now I would like to open my show, and as I said, these are below 70% regular price. I'm offering 1 piece limit to 1 person. So whatever, suppose you chose 2 pieces here, you have to have a 2 different member, whether you are friends or 2 different family member, then you can have 2 pieces. Thank you so much. Let's begin the show. So the number 1, what you see is a beautiful star ruby. See, the beautiful star ruby with the purple and red. As I said, auction piece, when you will see good auction piece, you will see purple and red. So this purple and red, fully cooked, even color, 6 lines. This is made out of 14 karat gold. Center stone is a 15 karat. So 15 karat natural star ruby, which is all certified. Certified natural 15 karat star ruby. All certified. So anyway, every piece is certified, so we don't have to put on there, but if you can put, it's fine. So 15 karat natural star ruby, and this kind of stuff in market you will find at least $2,000 to $5,000 carat. That is a retail, and you know you are in good hand. Like you have a computer right now, you have Google, you can see what people are selling. What I'm offering, this particular piece is a 15 karat with 14 karat gold finished piece. What you are paying only for gemstone. You're not paying for the golden labor. That's what we are just for the festival season and for holiday season up to Valentine, we are offering the golden labor complimentary from us. So this particular piece is a 15 karat, is a $400 per carat. That's what we are charging from you. So we are putting only the carats weight, and then you can calculate how much is going to be total. So we are talking $400 per carat. So that's what you are paying. What says $2,000 to $5,000 per carat. And on top, the gold and labor is free. I have in my inventory here from 1 carat to 100 carat star rubies. You can make your ring, you can make your pendant, you can make your bracelet, or you can make your necklace. And absolutely, you can make 1 piece for 70% off. On top, the gold and labor is a complimentary gift to you. So this particular piece is 4,000. That means like 400. That means 15 times 4 is like 6,000. You're getting what says 20 to 40,000 market price. So that is number 1. And now I would move to number 2. You see, the gemstones comes like exactly like you buy the diamonds. D color, E color, F color, G color, H color, I color. And then the clarity. Same formula applicable to color stones also. So I will explain you that. Sometime you'll see what is the difference. Like earlier the piece what I gave you for $400 because it was a very strong color. That was like D color. Versus what we have on the screen is F color. I mean, I'm comparing as a like if I compare as a chart, you know, like number 1 to 3. So this is the color is less than that. This is 10 karat with 14K gold, 10 karat star ruby, but these are all natural, all 4A, all even color. Everything is great. The difference will be only the color. And like diamond, you buy D color or you buy E color or you buy H color or G color, all prices are different, although they are all look alike. So sometimes it might look alike to you, but these are not exactly same. So this is like 10 carat star rupees, and that's what we are offering for $188 per carat. 188. 188. So this kind of stars we can offer you, like we have from 1 carat, 200 carat, and that is the pricing. All natural, certified stars in this grade is 188. I mean, I brought all the kind of samples to you to understand what we have it. And then you can make up your mind. If you want to make something for this Christmas, we can make it here within a week time. Like 10 working days, we can ship the piece back to you. Most of the stuff. For the necklace, it takes a little bit more time, but rings, earrings, pendant, bracelet, that's what we can make. So this is $188. And limit is one piece. I can make a ring or I can make a pendant. Of course, if you want to make a bracelet or you want to make necklace, still you can buy gems from us and I can help you to make that. We can produce for you with wholesale, like you pay the gold plus 200 labor. So you can be your own jeweler. You can save a lot of money. So this part is gone, number 188. Now let's move to number 3. Number 3, you can see, is a beautiful star. Again, this is 12 carat center stone. Because these stars are heavier than normal cut. Because when you have a normal cut, finish is only flat. But when you have a star, it is dome. It's a double in the weight. It's like cabochon. So normally when you see ruby 5 carat, that same size of a star will be 10 carat or 12 carat. It depends. So this particular piece, what you have number 3, is it like 12 carat? And this you can see, this has a little bit inclusion on top. So that's why I brought all different things in order to understand. But when you wear the ring, you cannot see by eyes. Here, because we zoom for you to understand what is the reality of the stone, because you will decide with the picture. So here you can see there are all inclusion on top. So because of the inclusion, this kind of ring, this is like 25 carat. This particular piece, 25 carat, and this is only $88 per carat. This kind of star, we are offering $88 per carat. 25 carat. So but you can get so you can make something for you, like if you decide to make something under $500 up to $1,000, like earring, ring or pendant, you can decide. I'm giving you all the choices that you can call me, Danny, I want like something like $88, 5 carat, 4 carat, 10 carat. So you can have that. And then you can decide what you want to make. After that, you decide to make something, I can help you to make. The labor to gold to make a ring, including finishing everything, is only $200 plus the gold. Suppose you put 3 gram gold, so you pay for 3 gram gold plus 200, your ring is done. And that's what people are doing. Like people, they buy stars from me, they buy from gold somewhere, they make it, and they charge you 4 to 6 times. That is the retail value. So anyway, here this is $88. Now let's move to the 4th one. Fourth one, what you have is a beautiful star. As I said, that ruby still is coming in 7 different shades. So this is like earlier I showed you D color, this is E color. So I'm making you your own engineer, own jeweler. So you will understand what is the depth of this business. Normally nobody share this knowledge to the audience, but I'm happy to share. Because if you will understand that what is the real gemstone, and then you will be a good buyer for yourself. You will not be stuck with something what you never wanted. So this is the E color, and this stone is 15 karat. 15 karat, 1 5. And this one is 288 per carat. So these stars are very affordable for you in comparison in market. You see certified. The most important thing, ma'am, can you put on the top everything is certified? This is 288 per carat. Everything is certified. So every piece, whatever you buy from us, you will receive with certification, with appraiser value. So which is good for your insurance, good for your, protection, and good for the sale. Even you live with your kids, they should know what is the real value in the market. Like you're buying here for 70% off pricing. So the real price is much more than that. So even you are offering something for your kids or for friends and family, so this is a good option to present them a star ruby. You can make a ring. You have to provide me only the size and your budget. That Danny, I want to present something under $1,500. Then I can suggest you that $1,500 you have option 10 carat star, 8 carat star, 6 carat star, because it's all different quality. And the gold and labor will be same. So ma'am, can we put on top, please? Everything certified. So this is number 4, what you can see here. And now I will move to number 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now you are in good hand, like you can upgrade with us anytime, or even you sell in the future, everything is certified. You have a certification. So nobody can make you fool. Nobody can say, oh, what you brought it is not this. They cannot challenge. If somebody says this is not what you have it, we can sue them. And I can offer you $10,000. If somebody says it is not what you have as a certification. Because our certification comes from, graduate gemologist. So this is number 5. It's a beautiful, again, you can see this is D color. In gemstone, more color, more value. So this D color, and this stone is like 10 karat, 10 karat, natural star ruby. You see, now there is one more thing I would like to explain. Certain people call it star sapphire. Some people, they call it star rubies. But in general, people call it star rubies. Star rubies has many shades. Now, all the star rubies and all the sapphires are from corundum. Corundum is the source. Corundum is a group. Once you get this one, like different countries, different atmosphere, different temperature, the color might be different. Like my skin to your skin. Or somebody born in Russia or in cold countries versus somebody born in Africa. So different climate, different temperature, different skin. Same thing happen, same thing applicable to gemstones. You'll find different countries, different color. Like normally Africa, what you will buy, whether it's Zambia, emerald, it has darker color. What says you buy in Russia is a lighter color. You buy in Colombia, lighter color. So this is nature. So what you feel here is 10 karat, and there is 488 per carat. Versus in market 2000 plus. So you are making your fortune, even you are giving somebody as a gift, but exactly same time, if you are willing to give somebody a earring, and you want to spend only 2 carat each, I can make beautiful piece. 4 carat each, I can make beautiful piece. You have an option from $88 to $500. That is your choice. But gold and labor is going to be same. So this will be 488 per carat. Let's move to number 6, please. See, now you can see that this is G color. D, E, F. You know, that's what I've showed you. This G color. Stones is good. And certain people, they like it, you know. They like light color. So you don't have to pay more, like, it's your choice. As per the resale value, every stone has a resale value. But the D color is very hard to find versus E color, F color, G color. So anyway, this is the piece what you would see on the screen. It is 10 carat, the total weight. Of course, the gold, 14K gold, 10 carat, 188 per carat. So the total ring costs you only 1888 because the gold and labor is complimentary here. Over 10 carat, anything you make from us, gold and labor is complimentary, we'll offer you. Anything you can choose. I mean, any stone you can choose from us, from our inventory. I got plenty pieces available, and but the limit is one piece, as I spoke to you earlier. So this is 188 per carat. Now we move to the next one, number 7. Number 7, what you see is a D color. You know, very soon you will be your own jeweler and you will be having experience. You see, you can compare. You can see the darker color is D color, then E color, then F color, and G color is losing the colors. Same thing happened in the diamonds. So this one has a 6-star, fully cooked, double cabochon, and purple and red. That are the characteristics to be calling a 4A star. So this particular piece is like 25 carat. Is a big ring. But you know, 25 carat ring, you can just imagine if you have a 10 to 12 carat ruby or emerald, it will be same size because this is double weight. So this particular piece is 388 per carat. 388 per carat. So basically these are all samples for you. Of course, rather than 25, you can have a 5 carat, you can have a 6 carat, 10 carat. I will be happy to share all different size what are available. You have to just give us the reference that Danny, we are here through your show and you are entitled to get 70% off. So this one, what you are offering is 388 per carat. 388. Let's move to number 8, please. See, this is almost pink sapphire. People love it, you know. I mean, it's not true that everybody go for D color. In the diamond, they go D color because of the value. But here is your choice, preference. Like you want lighter color, you're getting cheaper, so you are a smart buyer. Why you pay more for the darker one, you know? So this one is like H color. H color, and this particular piece is 15 carat. 15 carat. Of course, 14 karat gold and labor is there. So this one we are offering for 288 per carat. You see, again, you will have to see two things. Number, like you may have a G color diamond with SI versus G color diamond with flawless. G flawless is much more higher in the value and price versus GSI or VS. Exactly same thing happened here. So sometimes like you have to understand, like I said, this is a D color, the price 400, D color, price 388. It's all, we have to calculate all together. Color, clarity, cut. That's what applicable in all the gemstones. So this is number 8. Now we move to number 9, please. See, it's a beautiful piece. So now audience can feel, I can give you 2 minutes to think about this piece. You have seen the D color, you have seen the G color. So this is in between, this is like E color. So E color, and this is like 12 carat. 12 carat natural star ruby, and this one we are offering for 388 per carat. So now we are moving to number 10. You can compare this kind of stuff, these fully cooked pieces. People are selling 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 if they have it. So most of the people, they have synthetic. I will say 90% stars are synthetic. And what we have collected, everything from the rock and everything, is certification. So now what you have, this is like E color. But you see E color, and this is around 10 carat. E color, 10 carat, but you see little bit, is a beautiful piece, very nice. So this one we are offering for 188 per carat. 188 per carat. Now we move to number 11. Okay, so up to 1 to 10 it was all star rubies, because it's my favorite stone. I love star rubies, and I hope when you will have it, you will see what is the real energy of a star ruby. Now particularly this piece what you have, as I was talking to you this morning, and I brought everything as per the energies. Certain of my friends, they were looking prevention from bad eye. So this is the hasonite. Hasonite is a dome, is help you to save yourself from bad energies. This hasonite, this particular piece is like 10 carat, what you have in the ring. Hasonite. How many carats? 10 carat. And the price is 388 per carat. These are the top layer, all natural, all certified. Like if you're looking something cheaper, I have hasonite from $50 per carat after discount. So you may have, any stone, if you want cheaper, you can always call us. I can show whatever is available. But the cheaper one, I doesn't bring to the show, because show normally all my 4A clients, they're watching. And that's what the particular piece I brought from them. Because I don't have to do video of every piece. I don't have to do the picturize and all details. Here they can see whatever they want. They can compare. So this is 388, and of course the gold and labor is a complimentary. Suppose if you want this ring, that will be $3,888. So now we move to the next one. But of course, like if you want to make in 5 carat, 6 carat, 7 carat, we can help you to do that. I have all different sizes. So far, until it's available, I can offer you same thing, 70% off, limit 1 piece. So let's move to number 12, please. So number 12 is same thing. Same thing, you have number 12 as a hessonite. Earlier it was a 10 carat. This is again 10 carat. But I'm trying to bring you all different things. That was little bit better quality than this. So, but you don't have to go for the best one when you are looking for energy stones. So this particular piece is like 188 per carat, and this is 12 carat. Yes, ma'am. 188 per carat. Now we move to number 13. Again, this hessonite. I made for women's, I made for unisex, I made for men's. So I brought all the collection. But this kind of stone we cannot find anymore. These are all top layer. Now what you see, either included, I can give you for $10 to $50 carat. All gemstones. I got plenty collection, but that is not my cup of tea, and I don't prefer that one to share with my audience, because my audience are 4A, top in the line. I salute them. They always like the good pieces. So I have a limitation here, 35 pieces every week. I try to bring what the best available. So this particular piece is like 15 carat, 1.5. But I can give you that if you want smaller pieces, like 5 carat to 15 carat, I may have few pieces. So this one is be 388 per carat. $388 per carat. Now we move to number 14th. Number 14 is a yellow sapphire. So this particular yellow sapphire, what you see is around 8 carats. But I have from 4 carat to 10-15 carats in my inventory. And what you need normally, you need like 6-7 carat. 5 to 7 carat is the right size for your energy purpose. So this one we are offering 8 carats, and we are offering this one for $250 per carat. So suppose if you are looking for 4 carat only, that will $1,000. 250 per carat. All right. So now we move to number 15, please. You see here this better quality. But as I said, for this like a medicine, you don't have to go for expensive one. This particular piece is like around 10 carat. But you can go for 6 to 7 carat is good. 5 to 7 carat is wonderful. So, but this is the already finished pieces as an example. So this particular piece is like 388 per carat. And since these are only one pieces, but if you want, like, if your more people need it, I can make it. I have the gemstone with me. So even though if this piece is sold, no worry, you can get another piece for the same ratio of the discount, like 70% off. So now we move to next one, which is number 16. 16, what you have is a blue sapphire. I brought today all different gemstones. What you need for your uh, health purpose and what health, mental health, energies. So blue is brings a lot of power. If somebody really want to do a lot of things in their life and short of energies all the time, then blue sapphire is good. It boosts your energies. So this particular piece is like 10 carat blue sapphire, natural, and it is going to be 10 carat versus 388 per carat. 388 per carat. And now we move to number 17. You see, now you see two different things. The first one has a lot of color, and this piece has a lot of shine, which we call luster. When you can see through, we call it luster. So this particular piece, what you have is around 8 carat, and this stone people sell as a sapphire, but this is a water sapphire. This stone known as a water sapphire, which is an iolite group. Certain people, is known as iolite, and certain people call it water sapphire. So we are talking about 8 carat water sapphire, WATER sapphire. That's your water sapphire, 8 carat, and the price is $250 per carat. Move to number 18. Number 18 is a ruby. Today I brought all the gemstones, what is required to you for different energies. But these are all samples, I can make it even this particular piece, what you have on the screen is a 15 carat. 15 carat, beautiful ruby. And this one is $288 per carat. $288 per carat. So that is 18. And now we move to number 19. Number 19, you can see like earlier you had a lot of color. Now you can see a lot of shine. So in the ruby, if it's more shine, it's more expensive. It's applicable to different stones, different thing. So this particular piece is like 10 carat. But this kind of pieces, as I said, everything what I'm offering is around 70%, 70 to 80% off in comparison to real market. This one I'm offering for 388 per carat. 388 per carat. And now we move to number 20. This is a big ring. It's around 20 carat. 20 carat ruby. And this piece is going to be 488 per carat. See the ruby, what I have in my inventory from $50 to $500 carat. The sapphire, same thing, 50 to 500. Any stone, if you are looking for lower one, still I can help you. You don't have to buy the expensive one, These are the old examples, what I had in my inventory. That's what I brought to you. But you don't have to buy a big piece. Normally 4 to 5 carat, 4 to 6 carat is good enough. So you can make that. And if you're looking for birthstone, for energy purpose, then better you make in silver. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. I can help you to make in silver, $100 including labor and silver, plus the gemstone. Suppose a stone you chose for $100 carat, 5 carat. So the total ring is $600. So I think you can begin that way. Because my rings, whatever I have it, everything is silver. Silver is a positive energy. Nobody kill you for silver. Means you never attract any bad energies to silver. But gold attract bad energies. When people look at this, they have, they have desire to get it. Whether they can buy it or they can rob it. Or they can kill you, whatever. So this particular piece is whatever you want for energy purpose. You can make in silver also, which you can do. So this is 488. Now we move to 21. 21 is a coral. Coral also brings mental peace. All different energies. Like I share with you today, the green for health and wealth, ruby for love and money, and then blue for power, yellow for opportunities and confidence, and this one for mental peace. Certain people, they have everything, everything's fine. Like, there are different diseases, different medicines. So that's what God created for us. This is a natural coral, and this is going to be 200 per carat. But we cannot find coral anymore. We cannot import coral anymore because this is very rare species. We cannot cut around the world anywhere. Whatever, this is like 10 carat. But the coral, I have 4 carat, 5 carat, 6 carat. Whatever you need, I have that. So now we move to number 22nd. That is smaller than this. This is a 5 carat. Again, 200 a carat. Now we move to number 23. What you see here is a beautiful stone. It's a ruby light. Ruby light is for pleasant. Like you will feel like butterfly. It's wonderful energy. It's like 8 carat. 158 per carat. $158. And now we move number 24. Natural Tanzanite. Tanzanite comes from Tanzania only. These are also very rare stones. And these are all, I'm showing you like the tourmaline, Tanzanite, this all brings you a lot of pleasant atmosphere. Certain things you eat as a medicine, certain things you eat for pleasure. Like after food is, I eat food which is good for my body. But certain things like dessert, you eat for taste. So same thing is like this. This one, and then tourmalines and certain stones are beside the 9 gemstones, what is meant for energies. But still, these have energies which is good for good atmosphere, fun, that kind of stuff. So this is 10 carat, the center stone. (10 carat) natural tanzanite. So the price is going to be 188 per carat. Now we move to number 25, please. That is natural star sapphire. In the sides you have diamonds. I've sold few rings like this. I like this design a lot. Center stone is like 12 carat, 1, 2. And we are offering this piece for 288 per carat. Of course, the gold and diamonds is, this we can make in 4 carat, 5 carat, 6 carat, or I can make an earring. Anything you like, I can offer for you. This is the best gift what you can make, and this is a good time to make rather than buy in the market. Because when you buy in the market, what you're buying is a finish. What they do, they buy gems, they buy gold, they assemble, and they charge you 3 to 5 times because you don't know where to buy gemstone. Gemstone is a source to save money. Gold, anywhere you can buy, easy. So anyway, I'm offering you my services. Either you can buy gems and you can make yourself, or I can help you to make it finish. So now we move to number 26. You see, certain people, they ask me, Danny, I can wear only one ring. So I design for them. Since I'm a designer, this is my design. I put one emerald and one hasonite. So you have good health, good wealth, as well as you save yourself from the bad energies. So this particular ring, the emerald there is around 8 carat, hasonite is around 12 carat. So this we don't have to put description. The total gems are 18 carat. We can put total gem 18 carat, which is emerald and hasonite. But we cannot type everything for you, so you can see that. Yeah, natural hasonite plus emerald is done already. So now this one we are offering for as a like 18 carat times 200 per carat. So now we move to number 26. Oh, 27, I'm sorry. This is a cat's eye. Cat's eye is a very, very rare stone and very difficult to find this kind of cat's eye. You see, the eye and the star. This is a very, very rare gemstone. This is a star you can see, and eye is there. So this is only good for collectors. This is approx 10 carat. That I found before 40 years. This one I found before 40 years. You can see the eye is moving from one end to last end. And star you can see. And this one, that everything we picturize in the sunlight. So this one is approx 10 carat. Center stone is 10 carat. And $888 per carat. What says in market, it should be at least $5,000 carat. Honey color cat's eye. Honey color cat's eye with the star is a very rare combination. People can put in the auction, they can sell up to even $20,000 carat because there is, like it's a fingerprint. What you have, nobody else have it, and nobody can offer you. So nobody can say, oh, I have seen something cheaper than this. No way. So this is a beautiful piece. And now we move to the next one, number 28. See, what is there is GI jade. In market, people sell more than 20 different stones as a jade, including aventurine jade. And people are buying. They accept it, So aventurine jade, it look like jade, and all other 19 stones look like jade. When you are selling a jade, because we got experience, I'm privileged to be a jeweler myself. So, and we got our own laboratory here. So I will explain you, only 3 gemstones are known as a jade as per GIA and gemological survey. One, jadeite jade. Number second, nephrite jade. Third is serpentine jade. All other stones, it will not certified as a jade. It can be onyx, it can be aventurine, it can be anything else. So this particular piece, what you have is a beautiful piece made out of 14K gold. Is a jadeite jade, and the color you compare is a beautiful color. Very, very nice color. So I will share the color with you here. Oh, you will see this is the aventurine. Normally, that's what you buy in the market. You see the color here? That's the color you're buying. And what I'm offering you is this color. Let me put in string so you can see. I put in a chain for you. Look at here. Now it's ready to go. It's beautiful. And this particular piece we are offering 488, limit one piece. 488 including gold and jadeite jade Buddha. So that's number 28. And now we move to number 29. So what you see number 29 is a beautiful piece. Is a beautiful piece of Buddha. Again, jadeite jade. Very nice. You see, very nicely work is very important. Since Buddha born in India, we have a lot of respect in India. Everybody, every individual in India, they always pray Buddha, and when they carve, they have a dedication. So look the piece here. I'll share here. It's a beautiful piece. So this particular piece we are offering for as a show special 1488. 1488. Look the shine. 1488. Let's move to the next one, which is number 30. Number 30 is a beautiful, very nice piece. Happy Buddha. The color is great, and you will really enjoy that. Okay, so I'm ready to share with you. Look the color in the back. Here. So this one you can see the color, shine. And this piece we are offering for you as a show special for the holidays, 488 piece. 488, limit one piece. So now we move to next one, which is a bigger size, bigger piece, number 31. This is 4 times bigger than 488. You can see here. Beautiful piece. This particular piece we are offering 1488 versus in market over $6,000. Look at here. You compare what you get, what normally you buy, and what you deserve here. Look, shine all over. 1488. And these are the top layer, like when you go down, you have a lot of dust and the piece doesn't look the great. But here I brought all different one. Now we move to number 32. 32, as I spoke to you today, to my audience, when we are talking about jade, jadeite jade, the next is a nephrite jade, which is equally good. That's what is a nephrite jade. Nephrite jade is a more blue and black, and jadeite jade is green to green, green to white. So this one all hand done very nicely. On top there is a one piece of diamond. So this particular piece we are offering for 2488. It's a quite big, nice piece. 2488. Here the piece. Let me share with you the size and everything. Look at that. It can be unisex. And workmanship is so good. Shine is there. This is an auction piece. People can sell up to $50,000. As you can see, what you have, nobody else have it. So now we move to number 33. 33 is a beautiful cross out of jadeite jade. And these things I'm bringing, for good luck to everybody and for happy holidays and good fortune. This particular piece in market, it should be around $2,000 if they have this quality. I'm offering $488. $488, jadeite jade. And let me share the piece with you. Look, the luster. Shine, fire. It's like a smile, happy Jesus. 488. And now the next one is a bigger version of this. This is a bigger piece. Here you can see this piece here, and here the piece what I shared earlier. So this particular piece what I had on the screen, this one will be 2488. And this one, the smaller one, is 488. And now, the last piece of the show today is the most beautiful, most elegant, and very, very nicely done. One of the kind. Very nicely done. So, color, beauty, and this one piece, by the way. Normally people, what they do, they make different pieces and they glue together. But here, I can share, this is all one piece. And you can try the Google, you can try the stores, you won't find this great, this nicely done piece anywhere. And this particular piece I'm offering for 3888. 3888. So audience, this is the last piece, and I hope you have liked these pieces. But as I said, for Christmas as well as for Valentine, whatever you prefer to make, I have over 1.5 million different gemstones to offer you, and all certified, all natural gemstones. You know, like a lot of people, they have the gemstones, but they really don't know what are they. Means what kind of grade, what kind of origin, and whether these are natural or not natural. I have my collection in pieces here, as well as I collect a lot of Ganesha also. As you can see at the back, I have museum. I collected a lot of Ganpati around the world. Like Ganpati is a lord to take away your all negativity and all obstruction in your life and brings all the positivity. So I have pieces in emerald, in ruby, in sapphire. I have one piece in ruby, over 500,000 carat. That is my collection, is not for sale. I have one Buddha in the jade, which I will share next time. Over, I think, 250,000 carat. Natural Buddha. It's not for sale. But you know, sometimes people, they need it for temple. I can help them to get pieces like that, because still I have many rocks. So, you know, in other words, I can create for you whatever you need for you in jewelry as well as for your collection. At the same time, I can help you to buy something for your investment, and I can help you to sell when the right time comes. But you should have holding capacity. You keep it for a while and then you can sell. So anyway, I wish you good luck. God bless America. God bless all of us. Thank you so much. Toda roba. thing and I said goodbye to all of you. But I forget, I had a special piece for my few collector friends. Those are collecting rocks and they always wanted to buy something nicer. Today I found one piece of emerald, which is over 25,000 carats. Emerald over 25,000 carat. You can see here. Look, the emerald here. And then emerald here. This one here. And then emerald here. And then a lot of matrix. Out of the matrix, you can make a lot of things here. So over 25,000 carat. And the person who came from Brazil, he has this piece, So he's asking, he doesn't know what is the real value in America, That is the good part of it. So he's asking this piece, and that's what I will offer one piece in one time to one collector. I know more than 10 of my friends. Eventually they are collectors, but they are like my friend, and they wanted the pieces. So only one guy can get one piece in row. I will share the another piece next time, whatever I will have it. So this particular piece is over 25,000 carat, and he's asking for 25 cents per carat. 25 cents per carat. Of course, you can cut, you can make a lot of money, but I don't prefer to cut it. This is a nature. After 50 years, this piece will be, I think, over $500,000 minimum. So we should save rather than cut. So this is 25, and this is over 25,000 carat. So if anybody like it, I can just put the price is okay, ma'am. And then we will put over 25,000 carat, because I will weigh exactly. If it is 26, we need to pay 26, because that's what he told me. And I met him this morning. He said, Danny, can you put in your show? I said, fine. So whatever is real weight, that's what you are going to pay. If it's 24,000, then you will pay 24,000. If it's 28,000, you pay 28,000. Look at this again. You can get a lot of nice pieces, but I prefer you should keep it as collection. Look at that. So thank you so much, and looking forward to see you next week. God bless America. God bless all of you. Thank you. Toda Roba.